Okay, the next thing I want to show you is how to mess around with the theme. Because as I said, you don't want to stay with the theme, no matter how nice it might look. And that one's not too bad, but you want to change it. And you change it using this little tiny icon here, Edit Styles. And it takes you to the editing area for your portfolio. So you can edit, you can look down here and try and figure out what it is you want to edit, or you can filter it a little bit. So the first thing I would filter is the banner, and click on Apply. And now you've got three things. You've got the title, the description, and the image. Usually the first thing I do is dump the image over here, and then I'm going to add something else so that on my banner I've got a better image. And then the title, and you will have seen probably when I showed you that the title was rather large and the description was small, and I don't like that. I'd like to mess around. So that's 22, make that a little bigger. 24, make it a different color. And decide where it's going to go, center, middle, all that kind of stuff. And then if I save, it takes me back to the other area. So before, if I just click on something else, it'll save automatically. So I'm going to save, I'm going to make this also 24. This is the title. And I'm going to make this also orange. Not for any particular reason, just so you can see. And then I might not want it bold. I can decide on that. And I might want to align it to the right. And then I'm going to save. And now you'll see if I go to the presentation. See the image has gone up there, but sometimes you have to refresh to get what you're doing. So now there's no image up the top. Everything's in orange, everything's the same size. So that's the banner, that's the original messing with the banner. Close that and go back here again. I'm going to edit some more things. If I want to, go back to banner and add a file. Now I'm going to do something kind of silly, is I'm going to put this particular image. Now you have to take this from the desktop and not as an artifact. So open, I will put the coins into my banner area and save. And then you'll see not so good. That's the banner. So what you have to do if you're going to change the banner is find an image that's about 955 pixels wide and about 200 deep. If you go to Google and search for that, what you end up with is a whole lot of other people's banners. So you can do that. But what I prefer to do is find an image I like the look of, put it into PowerPoint, crop it to be sort of wide and narrow and not too deep, and then get a text box, put it on top of that, and write the title, and then upload the whole thing as a banner by itself. So, and then that way I find, whatever I've got in the banner, I just get rid of. So I would just go like this and delete that, and I would then have just a banner that has got what I put on the whole image that I uploaded. And you can use, you know, whatever you like to do it, but PowerPoint is an easy way, and we've all got access to that. So just one more thing to show you with this, and then you can go and start messing with it later. But if I wanted to do, for example, navigation, I can put an image in the navigation bar down the side. The current page name, I can make that bigger and a different color. Stick with the orange. What you've really got to pay attention to, though, is you've got here, you've got the name of the page that you're currently on, and down here, you've got the font size, and if they're not the same, you get, so when you hover over them, you get a wiggly thing going on, so you want to make sure you change that. And then other page names, I'll just leave that just to show you what the effect is. So if I save that, and go back, and you keep having to go back and view the presentation, but here it is down here, right. So here's, you can see how that's different. The page name I'm on is big and the other ones are small. So you want to make sure everything's the same size on the navigation. That's the only bit of advice I can give you for that. So you can just keep messing around with all these different things, the background, the banner, and I like to put a nice image in the background behind everything, and you know, and change a lot. So you can set up the basic stuff, but when you get to making it look better, this is where you mess it up with. Okay, so I'll finish now, and there's just one more thing I have to show you.